Good morning, good morning. It's PCT day number 86. It's 7 a.m. And just started hiking. I did not sleep very well last night. I woke up in the middle of the night cramping really bad. So after that, it took me about an hour and a half to fall back to sleep. So 3 nights of not great sleep in a row. Let's keep going with it, Let's make it 4. Just kidding. Please no, I need sleep. I'm actually feeling really good after yesterday. Like my knees and my feet and my hips are feeling really good. So it's very encouraging. Yesterday was our longest mileage on the PCT since in one day since like the desert section. So I felt really good. We were almost at 30 miles. I would kind of love to get another 30 mile before reaching Canada. That'd be really good. Although, there is something to be said about it having it be organic instead of planned. That'd be really nice. We were 1.5 miles away from a 30-mile day. So that's just 30 minutes. I felt good enough that I could have kept going, but I didn't want to because it was already so late. By the time we had finished eating dinner, it was almost 8. And I normally like to be done with dinner at like 7 or even 6. So that was a little later than I like. So we'll see how far we go today. We camped 50 miles from Etna. We have decided that we really want to get into Etna tomorrow night instead of the morning on Friday, which is the day after. So it does mean we would actually stay in Etna. However, they do $5 camping at the park in Etna for PCT hikers. So I think we're just going to do that. But it'll give us a little bit more time in Etna, because we'll be there early enough in the morning that we can just get there and get stuff done. And who knows how early we'll be there tomorrow night. We could possibly get in there early enough that we can get like our resupply tours at least done and out of the way if the store is still open. So that way we don't have to worry about that in the morning. In the morning we can just shower and then go, We might try and do laundry. Laundry is a little bit more difficult and time consuming in town, so that's one of the longest chores to do in town. So we might just push, hand wash a couple of things that we want washed and then just keep pushing. I mean, what's a couple more days and sweaty clothes gonna do, They're just gonna get dirty again anyway, right? So today, no matter where we camp, either camp at like mile 24 or mile, I think 30, in between there, it's all burn zone, so we got to be careful what campsite we choose. Now, the one at 24 is 24 miles from where we started. A lot of people are saying that that's like the safest site in the burn zone and the best site. However, that is a little bit shorter than we wanted to get done today. So I think we're going to meet up there and then decide whether or not we want to keep pushing, and then just select our site carefully. I mean, normally you don't want to camp in a burn zone. You want to push further and not camp in a burn zone. But when it's one of your only options, you just have to be safe about it, make sure the trees are okay. And we've camped and burned before, so it wouldn't be anything new. Now if it's super windy, that's when you have to really be cautious, because you don't know if a burned tree is going to fall down in the middle of the night and, you know, pancake you. Anyway, yeah, it's turning out to be a really wonderful morning, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. Well, I'm just leaving some trail magic. That was perfect. I was getting a little hungry and I was like, are we really gonna push that far to get to lunch? And then we came across trail magic. Got a soda. I got a root beer, which is my all-time favorite soda, so it was so nice. Normally they don't have root beers at the trail magic. They only will carry like Sprites, beers, and orange sodas, and that's normally it. So it was really nice to have a root beer, so thank you. It was, oh, I forget his name. I have a photo of it though. So thank you for the trail magic. It was wonderful, and they had watermelon and cookies and chips, and so definitely a plus to today. So thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we have about another 5 more miles before we're gonna have lunch. I honestly don't know what time it is. And we've got some up to do. So I'm gonna probably put in some tunes and just jam out while I go up this climb. Well, this is Tent Talk for PCT day number 86. I'm at mile 1,576.7 right now. So that means 27.1 miles for today. It's crazy to think that the past couple of days I've walked a marathon. Both days. It's pretty crazy. Plus. Marathon plus. The pretty for today is getting that root beer during the trail magic, and then also just the views today have been stunning. And the gritty for today is definitely being back in a burn zone. It's probably only a short burn zone is what it seems like according to the far out comments, but currently I'm kind of camped in one right now, and it's always sad to see the burns. Definitely puts a little bit of a damper on the mood. Today is Wednesday, which means Wet Wednesday. And for Wet Wednesday, I got a question, which is, why would anyone do something so hard?
and kind of insane. And, you know, I was thinking about it, and I talked with Foxtail about it today. And the experiences we are having out here are once in a lifetime. Yeah, it's really hard, but we've been able to do it and accomplish it, which means we can go forward in our life knowing that we can do anything that we put our mind to and push for. And as long as we have grit and determination, we can do amazing, incredible things that most people don't get to do in their life. It's also teaching us to be grateful for the smallest of things. I mean, I sleep on the ground outside every single day, so whenever I'm in town, I'm so grateful for a bed. You know, it takes us back to our basics of what we need and our necessities, like food, water, sleep. That's about it. It's all we really need to live. And it takes us back to that, and it takes us back to nature, and it lets us heal in ways we never knew we needed to heal, and we get to see the most incredible views that not a lot of people get to see. I mean, there's not many people who actually start and finish the trail, and just being one of those people just gives you a sense. I mean, we haven't finished yet, but by this point, I think the only thing that would take me off trail is an injury. And just even coming this far, it's like knowing that I'm one of the only people that have come this far, and such a small percentage of the population that have come this far on this journey is just insane and incredible. And I've learned more about myself and the world than I ever thought I would, and I'm so much more confident in who I am, and confident in social aspect, and just the amount of people you meet, and the realization that, yeah, you can do this solo, but it's a lot better when you have people around you. And it's this one giant community that's willing to just pitch in and help and come together and really work for things. And it's just amazing. Yeah, it's really, really hard. And you have struggles, and you have days when you just would rather be doing literally anything else than hiking. But you push through, and you realize at the end of the day that there is nowhere else you'd rather be. You are just amazed by the amount of effort and work and distance and literally just everything about the trail is just, you can find the joys in the simplest of things. Like in burn zones, there's little tiny flowers that are growing. You can see a little bit of growth. And it's just that little bit of joy and gratitude to just be able to experience that, I guess, that keeps me out here and willing to do something this hard. Anyway, here's my sketch and my foot picture for today. And with that, here's my message to the fam. I love you, rock on, and as always, we'll see you on the trails.